whatever work they were doing, they came away as they were. Not only that, some were dressing themselves at night. And while dressing themselves, whatever they were to put here, what's it called? Chunni. उसको पहन लिया और साड़ी को इधर डालकर जाने लगे. They were going, they were aware. And then विन्यस्त वस्त्राभरणा, जो यहाँ डालने वाली चीज थी उसको यहाँ डाला, यहाँ जो डालना वाला था उसको इधर डाला. See, whatever, see, they simply forgot themselves, and whatever ornament was to be worn at some particular place, they wore it in a different place. Whatever was the ornament for putting in the nose, they put it in the head. Whatever was to be put in the head, they put it in their ears. Like that they forgot themselves, and in a hurry they were running away, because that tune was such, it will not allow them 1 second to stay. It was so compulsive. They had to run. When suddenly their husbands, their brothers, and such people there, Varyamanas Chapatibihi, Pitribihi, Pitrval Bandhubihi, their own brothers, or their husbands' brothers, their husbands, all these people were coming and telling, hey, where are you running at night, 11 o'clock? But they simply got out of their clutch and they were running. Here the beauty is, why only men were, see, the first one to come and hold her will be the mother-in-law or this sister-in-law. Sahas are Kanat. And they were not mentioned. All were men, because their own mother-in-law and sister-in-law were the people who are running along with them. So there is no lady left to prevent them. Here they themselves were all running. So it is only the men who have to. But some of the husbands, etc., they were strong. They were able to catch hold of them. They took them inside and locked them in a room where there was no window. There used to be one such room. They put them, they put their respective wives there and locked the room, and they sat quietly. Let her come to her senses in the morning, then they will open. Now, there is a beautiful thing. When gulab jamun you are not having, you go on thinking of it. Oh, Haridwar ka gulab jamun from Chowk. It seems there's a special place. This is so nice, so nice. So you will be thinking of it. The moment somebody brings rasagulla and gives it to you, now it is in your hand, you will forget about this. Hey, here that achar is very good. And I am told they are doing like in Assam, pickles out of these bamboo boats. Small bamboo shoots they take and they prepare. And you will be thinking of that, how nice it will be. So when once a thing comes in the hand, you forget it, and your mind is after things which are not here. So, if you really want to love somebody, so long as he is here, when the husband is here daily, he will tell him, what's on early morning, he goes on telling, where is my shaving set, where is my shirt, my Lord, as if we are the servants. But whenever he goes away, she will be writing letters, whenever you are coming back, because there is no SMS in those days. So they have to write letters. Whenever you are coming back, whenever you are coming back. So, somebody is dear to you when he is out. Now, all people love Siddharth because he comes once in a way to Haridwar. If Siddharth were to be in Haridwar itself, who cares? There is that. So the same thing happens. Whatever happens in Viraha, You will not get it in samyoga. Viyog mein jo hota hai, wo samyog mein nahi hota. That is, when you are separated from somebody, the love is intense at that time. And when the same person is in your presence, you have already got it, you forget about it. So that is why all these people who are put inside the rooms, they got their moksha that very night. While the people who went to see Krishna there, they played with him the rasa, they came back, and then they were usual routine, preparing the chapati, preparing parotha, same routine, that's all. And they never felt anything. And whether they got their moksha even at the end of their life, nobody knows. Well, here is a guarantee they got it that night. How? When does one get moksha? Moksha comes, you see, your body is made of karma. Whatever action you did, they have induced their body to come in order to experience the results of those actions. Good actions, rewards. Bad actions, punishments. For that purpose only the body comes. That is why you get rebirth. Now, if in one birth you exhaust all the good actions, all the bad actions, all the things are over, then there is no ground for your next birth. That's all over, permanently absorbed in the Lord. You get your moksha. So, it is essential that all the good actions, the result of good actions, and the results of all bad actions, you experience in that birth to exhaust them all, then there can be no rebirth. Now here it has happened. How? They are being inside the room. How could it happen? Dussaha prehtavira tivrata paduta shiva. You see, all their papas were exhausted in this way. How? Now that they are inside, they are thinking, how lucky the other gopis are. They have all gone to Lord Krishna. They'll be playing with him, they'll be dancing with him. And we are unlucky we are here. So, when they thought that they are separated from Krishna, this sorrow was so high, so intense, they couldn't bear it. Dussa, usko सहन करने से बाहर था. It was beyond tolerance. You can't tolerate it. Dussaha preta viraha. Preta means their lover. As they were separated from their lover, they got such a pang of separation. They had suffered a lot of sorrows. And thus all this is a punishment. So all whatever the balance was there, their papas, the sins, they were all exhausted. Okay? Then how the punyas were exhausted? In the same night, Dhyana Prapta Achyuta Snesha Nirvritya Kshina Mangalaha. They were sitting and just imagining. Krishna, hey, Krishna is coming. Krishna is coming near. And they didn't expect Krishna is putting his hands around them and completely embraces them. So, Dhyana Prapta, they are getting it all in their Dhyana. Achyuta Shnesha. Shnesha means that embraced by Achyuta, by Krishna. So with that, they got such a happiness, such an intense happiness that all the merits they had acquired in the previous birth, which were to be exhausted, they were all exhausted at the same time. Thus, all the merits they had acquired, the punyas, they were exhausted, and all the papas they had accumulated, they were also exhausted. And now, then, what happened? Jaur gunamayam deham sadhya prachena bandhana. all the bondages have left. When all the bondages only keep the body, when they have all left, there is nothing. They immediately got that moksha. Jahut Gudabayam Deyam. They left their body and they went to the other world. That's all. They got their moksha. So, they all came to Lord Krishna. First, Lord Krishna is a master in etiquette. So when they came, he said, Swagatambo Mahabhaga Priyam Kim Karvadiya. Oh, you are come. Welcome, welcome. What can I do for you? See, exactly the English method he is asking. Priyam Kim Karvadi. What can I do for you? What good I can do for you? Welcome. Then he says, you come to me whenever there is a crisis, whenever people are in trouble. Is there any trouble there? That's why you have come. So, and then he says, now he saw all the 90 years, 92 years, they are also even 86, I am not able to dance, I am dancing in another way while walking. But how will they dance and how will he be able to play with them? Now he has to send them away. He has to give the rest. He tells one shloka which can be interpreted in two ways. So the one interprets it that they have to go home and this is correct. And they say, yes Krishna, we made a mistake, we go home. He has corrected the computer. And it can be interpreted another way. So the rest of the interpreted that he wants us to stay here. Yes, yes, Krishna will stay here. So all 20s, up to 25 they all stayed. About 25 gone. Not only 90, even 80 is bad. So all of them waited. And what is that shloka? Which is interpreted in two ways. Rajanyesha Goratama Gorasatvarishevita Pratyata Pratyam Shigram Nehastheyam Samadhyama. Rajani means night. Rajanyesha Goratama. You have come this night. Night is terrific. Hey, people will be afraid to come out and we have walked such a distance. Gorasatvanishevita. Why? Especially because at night there are wild animals and they will not eat you. There are tigers, there are lions. So, Gorasatvanishevita, this is full of them. There are abundant wild animals here. Pratyatam pratyam shigram. So quickly, you all go back. Na ihasteyam. Don't stay here. Na. This na is added to the second part. That is what is going to play the important part here. When the na is added to the second part, it has got one meaning. When it is added to the first part, pratyata pratyam shigram, go back, with that it is added, then it has got a different meaning. So, na ihastheyam sumadhyama, you all come from very good family. And the entire night you spend out and you go back. Who will take you back in their house? You will be in trouble. Nobody will keep you after that. So, na ihastheyam. No, you cannot remain here. Na means negative. You cannot remain here. Go back. Now, this appeal to all about 25s. And they all said, yes, Krishna is telling correctly. We don't know. If Krishna is not going to come with us and leave him, so we'll have to go alone. And then the wild animals may eat us, so let us go now itself. They all go back. Now, under 25s, how they interpret Rajanyesha Agoratama. See, Ghora and Agora, the is not put, it is put in a different way there, so it is inside. So people will not know that there is So it also means Agoratama. Usually the nights are bad, tonight is so nice. So it is not at all terrific. Agora Sattva Nishevita. What do you think? Here these animals are all absolutely domesticated. They will come and lick you. They will not do any harm to you. Don't worry. So, Agora Sattva Nishevita Pratiyata Brajam Shigram Na. You add it here. Don't go back. Pratiyata means go. So, na if you add that, na Pratiyata, don't go. Don't go. Ihastheyam, you should stay here only. Ihastheyam Samadhyamam. You all come from nice family. You know what to do. It's nice. And people from good families, they go for nightclubs and all that. So here there is no nightclub, only I am there. So please come. Ihastheyam, you be here. So they said, yes, Krishna wants us badly. We should stay here. So 25 stayed there. This is how he played. Then, and now for the 25, test them. How far they really want to stay. We told them, you all come here. And Bharta Shishoshanam Strinam Eyo Ito Dharmo Kyamayam. See, you're all married people. You have got your husband at home. All the scriptures say this, that you simply worship your husband, you do all the service to your husband, he will get your moksha. You need not do any sadhana. Sadhana should be done by him. And 50% that way transfer voucher, you will get it. What you do, it is yours only. Nothing will be transferred to him. But whatever he does, 50% comes to you easily. Then why are you bothered? So he does for you. So you only serve him nicely. That's more than enough. That is very essential. Tad bandhunam kalyanyam prajanam chanuposhanam. And similarly, you should look after your children. Who will look after them? 6 months old, 7 months old, 1 year old. Who will look after the children? So that's also your duty. So that duty also you have to do. So 2 duties you have left and come here. So it's not fair. And he says, Shravanat, Darshanat, Jnanati, Mayi Bhavo, Nukirtanati, Natata, Sannikarshena, Pratiyata Tato Grani. You just remain at home. My photos will be there. So you just do puja to it. And you go on seeing it. You go to some pandits. They will be telling Bhagavata, you hear it. And then you do your meditation. That is how you should get me. By coming here, you won't get anything. When you are nearby, you won't get anything. Only when you are far away, you will get everything. So, better go back. All these ladies have passed LLB. So they are all arguing extremely well. They say, they first say, Maivam vibhavgati bhavan gadidum rishamsam. Lord, we have left everything and come to your feet. And is this the way to welcome us? You said, welcome, and then you are talking like this. This is bad. And they say, the fact, they say, you should worship your husband, you should do all service to him. It is because God is not available here. We wanted a substitute. So it is there. When the God himself is there before us, and we will continue with the substitute, what are you talking, man? So this is the first law point. So what are you talking? When you are personally here, damn those substitutes. The original is here. And then he says, they say, you see, look here. You say go home. Now, in what condition we are? Chittam sukhena bhavata bhavatam griyeshu. We had only one mind and we have already stolen it away. So we have no mind now. So when there is no mind, how can we go back? See, we have to walk, we have to see. whether the path is okay, we have no mind. Then we're just standing only. We can't go. Alright? Supposing you say, don't worry, by my yoga, I will transport your house. Alright, and we will go to your house. But my hands and feet won't work because there is no mind. So how can we prepare food? How can we serve them? We'll be just standing like a moron or like a robo which is inactive. That's all. So what should we do? So Krishna had no answer. He said, okay, let us play. That's all. He just wanted test. And he was with them all. And he made himself into as many Krishnas as the gopis were. And so each gopi was holding him and looking in his face. She didn't want to take away her eyes even for one moment and see what is happening to her next gopi. So they thought, Krishna is only with me. That means he is not anywhere else. So he likes me only. So I am only very attractive. Thus each one was thinking. The Lord, when he saw that ego has come to them to a high extent, and they were thinking that they were the only attractive ones, and Krishna was only with them all. Suddenly he disappeared from their midst. So all of them they lost their partner, and Krishna was not seen anywhere. Krishna was not seen anywhere. So these people weeping, oh Krishna, they are walking around that place, searching the footsteps where he would have gone. And at one place they see 2 pairs of feet are going. One is Krishna's, another is one of the gopikas. How lucky that one girl whom he has chosen to go with. He has left us all, but he has taken one girl with him. Anaya radhito nunam Bhagavan Haridwar. Definitely that girl has specially pleased him, which we do not know how she had pleased. This is the only place where the word Radha is indicated. Anaya aradhito means he has been pleased. So, but the word Radhe, it comes. Anaya radhito Radha, Radhi. So there is an indication about the entire Bhagavatam, there is no mention about Radha. Radha never existed. The first time the Radha's name came was in latest Purana, which was called Brahmaveda. There was one great devotee Kavi. He wrote Gita Govindam. It's all poems about Radha and Krishna only. Their happiness together and how the one tries to offend the other intentionally, and then the other one says, no, I will not talk with you. And like that it goes. So that's called Gita Govindam, and they are sung everywhere in many places. These songs are called Ashtapadi, like that. That is simply like this. Haririti Japati Sakamam. Radha, because you are not there, she is doing japa. Hari, 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 Hari. She is going on doing the japa. And suddenly there is a rustle of leaves. There is some sound in the leaves outside. Oh, Krishna is coming. She sees. She is disappointed. It was some bird. Krishna is not coming. So like that he describes all these things. At one place, Radha is extremely insulted. She turns her face away. There it is told, Krishna goes and places its head at her feet and says, please, now you begin to talk to me. When the poet wrote this, immediately he said, my Lord, how can he ever write? The Lord placing his head in the feet of an ordinary gopi? Chi. I don't know how he had wrote this. And so he cut it And then he said, now I am disturbed, I will write this after I come back. He went to the river. When he went to the river, within a few minutes, his wife saw his husband has returned. He goes and sits there. Whatever he has cut, he writes it back. That he went and down the street. When that is not the original man who came here, he is still taking his bath. So after finishing, when he came back and opened the pages, he saw this with beautiful handwriting. It has been written. Oh my Lord, Krishna himself has come and written. But why? It should not be possible. Suddenly he gets a vision, saying, in war and love everything is permissible, so the Lord did what is right. So it is perfectly right, that's why I have reiterated it. So that's the story of Gita Govinda. So they are all going, and suddenly at one place what has happened? Krishna is going with one of the Gopikas. That Gopika's ego went twice higher, because he has left all. He has chosen me. So to test, he said, now Krishna will do whatever I say. She suddenly told Krishna, Krishna, I am unable to walk. Oh, I will carry you. But how to raise you up? It's not possible. What to do is, you just climb over this tree. From there you climb to my shoulder. She just climbed over the tree and this fellow disappeared. There was no Krishna. She made a jump. There was no shoulder. She fell on the road. And she was lying there when these people came. Hey, how is it? Krishna has left you also? Yes, what to do? I made a mistake. I wanted to test him. So I asked him, please carry me, and this is what he did. So he has thrown me out and gone. And all these people are a little happy. And now, all the gopis together, they begin to weep. And they are recounting all the story of Krishna, what all he has done for them. They start saying, Jayatite, this is called Gopika Gitam. This entire chapter is Gopika Gitam. This is being sung in various places, just as a song. Jayatite dekam Krishna jamana vraja sayata indira Krishna shasvadatragi dehita drishata Krishna dichuta bhaka tojidata savare Krishna tvam vichinvate. Because you are born here, this entire Brajabhumi, this place, this area has become more blessed than Vaikuntha. How? The main thing is, God as such was never born, there is no birthday in Vaikuntha. Here we can celebrate his birthday. So that is the important point. So because of his birth here, it has gone 1 foot bigger than Vaikuntha. Here the birthday can be celebrated. You can't celebrate it there. What the date he was born? No date. That's the thing. So this has become more. And because you are here, the Lakshmi is always here. Wherever Lakshmi is, all wealth, everything grows, all prosperity comes. Because of that now, this entire area is highly prosperous. The cows which are giving 4 liters, they are giving 20 liters now. And the grass grows 200% more. So everything is prosperous for us. And Krishna, now that you are gone, we are searching for you in all directions. And you know that all our vital breath, our pran is all left in you. If you disappear, all this will disappear and we will all die. And Krishna, is it fair on your part to make you all die? Make us all die? So, they are all searching. Please come early and give your vision so that we can see you. Then, do you think all these Gopikas, because he was only a handsome boy in their village, they liked him because he's a boy? Not at all. All of them were fully aware that he was verily the God himself. Yes, taken incarnation here. He's not a small boy. Rakhal Gopika Krishna Nandano Bhavan. You are not the son of a Gopika called Yashoda at all. Akila Deginam Krishna Antaratmadriki. You are the one who is in the heart of all the beings, and you are the inner soul who is making them do all actions. Because of you only they live, because of you only they act, because of you only they all function. And you are that inner soul. We have got two words in English. The one is body. One is body, another is personality. These are two words. The word body has come from the Anglo-Saxon dictionary. It's an Anglo-Saxon word originally. And if you see the dictionary for the meaning, body is originally bodic according to them. Here the G was omitted, they made it as body. So bodic they have written, it means the inner soul. That's the idea of body. The one who is inside, that's all. The indweller, the meaning was indweller, the one who lives inside you. Similarly, personality, it comes from the Latin word personare. And personare means a mask with two slits. That's all. So, this body is not you. It is only a mask. So inside it there is somebody else. This is what it means. These two words are very significant. And in English, we are telling them to know its meaning, inner meaning. That's there. And now, he says, Nakalla Gopika Krishna Natano Bhavan Akila Deginam Krishna Antaratmadri Dikana Sarthito Krishna Vishwaguptaye Sakaudeyivan Krishna Satmadam Kule. You are Lord Narayan. And then Brahma himself went to you and requested, please come and take incarnation and destroy all the wicked people, the wicked kings. The evil is growing and cut off that evil. And on the request of Brahmaji, you were born in this kula, Vishwaguptai, for protecting the entire universe. We know you, who you are. Not that we are simply enchanted with this boy. Not like that at all. We knew that you are the Lord. That is why we are fascinated by you. See, to what an extent they knew. See, they are not ordinary village girls. Who told them that Brahmaji went there to Vaikuntha, you tell me? Nobody knew here. But they knew. And then they say, Lord, we are all dying. We will die. And after that, for another 20 minutes, they went on singing. From somewhere, Krishna gives them a call and asks them, hey Gopika, you all said that you are going to die. It's more than 20 minutes since you said you are still alive. That is your dying. Then you say, it is not our fault. We were about to die, but something rejuvenated us and didn't allow us to die. What is that? Tabakathamritam Krishna tapta jivanam kavibhiriditam Krishna kalmashapakam. One of these ladies, she began to recount all your history. What did you did for us? How you saved us from this? How you saved us from Kali and Naga? And your katha, your story, it is Amrit. It is that divine nectar which rejuvenates even a dead body. So naturally, it didn't allow us to die. Tava katha amritam Krishna tapta jivanam. It gives life for people who are about to die. Tapta jivanam. And your katha is praised by all wise people. Kavibhiriditam Krishna. And by just hearing it, all our sins go. And we will never commit any more sin. If you go on hearing it for a number of years from various people, the mind is full of Krishna, 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 Krishna. And then when we think of Him, we cannot think of doing anything bad or wicked, and automatically your heart, your mind, they all get purified. Kalpashapakam, Shravana Mangalam. It is very good to hear also. And it takes away all our sins. And Krishna, you don't know our state of mind. You think Gopikas, they want me, chi-chi. You don't know how we give our life for you. Chalasya Brajat Krishna Charayan Pashun Nalina Sundaram Krishna Nathate Padam. In the morning, when you go to graze the cows and you are going, from that time our hearts begin to palpitate. And we pray, Lord, keep that Krishna nice. He may not get wounded today. Because your feet are so soft, itna mridu, so soft. Nadina Sundaram, not only they are beautiful, but they are so small and they are so soft. Nathate Padam. So, when you go, after all, nobody has put a tar road in the jungle, and that too in those days. So, it's all full of a lot of thorns, a lot of small stones, big stones. So, Shilatna Kurei Sidati Tina. So when you are walking, they will all wound you. Oh Krishna, we can't bear to think of it. So from morning onwards we pray to God, Lord, let him not get wounded. Let him come back as he is. So this is the state of affairs. Kalilata Mana Krishna Antarachati. So our mind is agitated. It remains perturbed till you come back in the evening. You know the state of our mind. See, one of the highest state of loving somebody is to consider and to become identified with the lover's dukkha or sorrow. His sorrow is my sorrow. In fact, he is not sorry at all. He is not even aware. While you are thinking about him, that it may get wounded. It goes one step above. Hey Krishna, you are a rogue. They say you are God. Now they say you are a rogue. Why? Ati Sutanvaya Krishna Bratri Bandhavan Ati Vilanyate Krishna Achyuta Gata. You see, we have discarded our husbands, we have discarded our children, we have discarded our entire race's honor. Who will allow a lady to come at night 12 o'clock? We said, doesn't matter, we are not bothered. And we have come here. We have left it all and come here. And why we came here? Gita Mohita. We were enchanted by the music of your flute. That's why we came here. Gita Vayu, Krita, Krishna, Kastyaja and Nishi. Except a rogue who will leave us and abandon us on this night and say, you go back. And then you just leave us and then you go away. This, no gentleman will do it. Only a rogue will do it. Ketava means rogue. Thus, when they all sang together, then the Lord came before them, Krishna. Tasama virmuchavri swayamana mukhambuja. The Lord came, he was smiling. Oh, you are weeping. It is good for you also. And thus, the Lord begins to play with them, dance with them. How can the Lord dance with girls? This is not a bad precedent. It's not correct. It's not proper. He says, the Lord never looked at them as women at all. He looked at them as if he is a child and it is all his image which is seen in the mirror. Yatarbhaka swapradibimba vibhrama. Arbhaka means a child. A child 3 years old or 4 years old, it sees himself in the full mirror. It doesn't know that it is its own image. It thinks it is another child. It just shows like that, and that figure also shows. And it smiles at it, it also smiles. So it plays with it. It places his hand on it. That also places his hand on him. So it is just like a child playing with itself in the mirror. And they are all himself in all these forms. So he never danced with them as if they are women and he was a male. Not at all. Because he is the Lord. And everybody was he. So where is the question of somebody else? So he treated them as his own self, as his own image. That's all. This very question the king is asking. Samsthapanaya dharmasya avadirno bhagavani amche negadishvara. Lord, you have come to uphold dharma, uphold the moral law in this world, and you yourself doing it. How can it happen? He asked, how does it happen? That Lord Krishna himself is breaking all his own moral laws which has prescribed in this world. He says, number one, he knows what he is doing and why he is doing. And as is the Lord, the laws prescribed by a king does not apply to him. It is only applicable to his subjects. So he is the Ishvara of all, so you can't question him. That's all. Again, he has already given the answer. Yatharbhakasva pradivimba brahma. See, just like a child who is playing with himself, that's all. So he has got no such ideas at all. Thus, all these things were there, and thus the Ras Leela is over, the Ras Leela. Many types of dances he dances with them. And at that time, all the devatas come and see the way in which he dances as if he has learnt it under a tutor in America for a long time. All types of dances, he is dancing with them. Narada sees it from the top. Oh my Lord, I would like to see it from nearby. I would also like to hold the hand of Krishna. He comes down. There is one gopika who is standing sentry. No man can enter inside. He began to weep. I very much want to go. I am the great Maharshi. I want to spend a little time. The gopika relents. she says, I got a spare set of sari. So you wear that and come inside, I will allow you. And you put it like this, so that nobody can see your face. Here is a slight mistake. In his 4 days with their shaved. So he also comes wholly under Krishna. There are so many Krishnas, each one has got a Krishna. And thus they are playing. And he plays in so many ways. Once he is there in the middle, and on both sides 2 gopikas, along with them he dances. And at another place, there are so many, and he is there in between, and all the people are trying to hold his shoulder, somebody is holding his hand, somebody is holding his hip. So like that it goes. So many ways he is dancing with them. And this is over. Now, the next one is, that's why here, I was telling you, there is only an indication of Radha. Why is it? Radha is not mentioned in such a big book. One of the reasons that some Pandits offer is, Radha was the Guru of Shukadeva, and Guru's name is never taken. The Shishya never takes his Guru's name. This is just like women do not take their husband's name. So like that, we don't take the Guru's name. That is the custom. Even now some people follow it. That is there. It becomes very difficult. When Shishya is sent to purchase a ticket, the fellow asks, what is the name? He got to give the name. Wo. He, that's all. It becomes difficult. When the ladies from villages come and they take the tickets for their husbands, extremely difficult for the fellow who issues the ticket. Because they want to reserve. In reservation, the name has to be written. So, how Radha was his Guru? When Radha never came to here and became his Guru separately, when was he? When was he the Guru for Shukadeva? What happened was, once Lord Shiva was asked by his wife Parvati, please tell me a beautiful story which nobody has ever heard. It should be a unique story which nobody has heard. He said, I will tell you. You send away all the people, so our Sakhis, everybody, servant maid, everybody will sit down. He ensured all the 4 sides, nobody was there. He began to tell a beautiful story. When he was telling, underneath that cot, there was a parrot's egg. It was just to become mature, and the child has just come out. And then Shivaji has started his story. The story was really interesting. It was hearing it. Suddenly, after about 10 minutes or so, Parvati got sleepy. She began to sleep. Shiva didn't see he was going on. But she was telling from time to time when she was coming, Now it has stopped. So it said he will stop the story. So this parrot began to say, oh, like that. And Shivaji was not aware, he was thinking it is Parvati. He's finished the story. Then suddenly he thought, it was very shrill voice. It is not my wife's voice. She is never shrill. Then he saw underneath, this was there. And he is looking at him. He took his trishul. Somehow, when he tried, its wings came up. It began to fly. The Trishula was coming behind. It flew to Vrindavan, to the garden where Krishna and Radha were sitting. It went and fell at the feet of Radha. There, nobody dared to go inside. So the Trishula went back and it used to remain there. And often enough, Krishna used to call Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. So it began to say Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. And one day it so happened, Radha came first. Krishna was delayed. He was late in coming. Then when it began to say Radhe, Radhe, Radha took that child in her hand, that parent child, and he said, look here, child, if you simply call my name, it is of no use, you won't get moksha. You take Krishna's name. Thus she gave the Krishna mantra Upadesha, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. So she became a Hindu. This is the previous birth. And he became Shukadeva in the next month. So this is the story which is told by people. I don't know from which book they got it. But anyway, I told you. That is why he never took the name of Radha in this birth. That is there. So now definitely Kamsa knew that all the devils which is sent, they were all killed by Krishna only. Krishna is that fellow who is going to be my death. So before that I have to finish him. And by sending all the devils, he has failed. So now he wanted to call him to his palace and then get him killed. So he says, we are going to have a Dhanur Yaga where a big bow will be kept. See, what happened is, Bhagavan was accustomed to breaking all the bows. In Ramavatar he already did it. So in Krishna Avatar he was just, his hands were itching. Oh, I could get a bow, I could get a bow. So this was kept because of him. This is Dhanur Yaga. Kamsa arranged for a Dhanur Yaga and it was kept in the middle. Whoever can come and break it, well, he will be given some sort of gifts. And he sent word that all the people should come from Vrindavan and everywhere. They were all under him. They would all come. And he sent personally his minister, Akrura. Those fellows are dangerous, they may slip away. You go and personally take them by hand and bring them here. Then I will look after them. So Akrura was the minister. Well, he was also a devotee of Lord Krishna. So he was extremely thankful that he was given an opportunity to go and meet both Krishna and Balarama. Both were the avatar of the same God. So he wanted very much. So he was sent. He goes in his chariot to the Vrindavan. And while going, he is just imagining. He is just imagining, oh, the moment I go there, both Balarama and Krishna will be there. Krishna's face will be wreathed in smiles on seeing me. He says, oh, thou, come on, come in. He will say, he will come and embrace me. Then Balarama also will come and embrace me. And they will look at me full of love. Oh, what an opportunity. Thus, he goes on imagining what is going to happen. And he reaches there and he finds that Krishna had just come back after milking the cows, both of them. And they were standing. And just as he imagined, Krishna told, oh, thou, welcome, come on. He was very happy. And when he went near, he just embraced him. Then Balarama embraced him. He was aware of only one embraced by the Lord. And the embrace was over, they were standing, and he still merged in that embrace, that happiness, as if it is still going on. Then Krishna says, Uddhava, what happened? When he gets up, because he was so merged in that happiness, he gets up. And then he gives him the news. Krishna said, okay, tomorrow morning we'll leave, we'll get ready. And other days were to get ready also. They were to come either by foot or by carts. And thus, Krishna starts in that Ratha. And all the gopikas are standing with tears in their eyes. Shall we go and form a line and we will not allow the chariot to go? But all these old fellows in our house, they will not allow it. What to do? They will not take us into the house later on. So we can't do that. Nivarayamo samapetyanamādhavam. Let us all join together and prevent him from going. Then what can this one man do? This Akrura. Like that. And then they say, Akrura, whoever gave you the name Akrura, you are cruel. You are all violence and you are all unsympathetic. Who gave you the name Akrura? And that they have to see also. And Krishna starts in his chariot and goes to Mathura. Well, with this, we stop today. Then what happens in Kamsa's place, we will see later. Kayena vacham rasendreva bhyatnava prite svava karom yadva sagalam parasmai narayana yadvarapayami kali vittavarjana pratvisalini dehya yamshovarita brahmana sanjanbhaya sarve bhavantu sakhina sarve santu niramaya sarve bhadrani pasyantu ma kaschid dukha bhavet Kayena vacha manasendriyeva bhyatnava prite svava karomi yadva sagalam parasmai narayana yadvarapayami narayana 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 narayana